The world of Remnant, a place of wonder, fantasy, and technology. But when they discover a mysterious gemstone oh, beneath the earth, they called it dust. But one family raised up to become the richest family of all of Remnant, the Schnee family, and one of their children and will become the black sheep of the family because her skin was white as snow. Weiss Schnees, the the second eldest child of the Schnee family. Really, Weiss was born into royalty because her family was the biggest maker of dust, and she carries her own weapon and a sword. But wait, it's more like a wraith, but it's also a goddamn fucking gun. Huh, goddamn. Even though she was skilled in combat with her rape, your rape weapon, and she's also a skilled skater and dancer, but there was one thing that always eluded her: the approval of her father. Or, so she decides to join the biggest school of Remnant, Beacon Academy. There she meets three individuals: Ruby Rose, Yang Xiaolong, and Blink Belladonna. No, and together they form Team Ruby. As a member of Team Ruby, she was part of the all female-led team. But she doesn't have any likes or dislikes. Like, even though she's supposed to be a rich bitch, she actually has some soft spot for dogs. Hey, I also have a dog, so me and her can get along well. But even though she's a skilled fighter, she does have protection because of her aura. Aura is a strange energy source that creates barriers, heal injuries, and protects the user from damage. But aura is not that strong, since regular hits or a powerful blow can break someone's aura. But Weiss has another thing up her sleeve, because she carries dust. Ice dust, fire dust, wind dust, lightning dust, and other dust that can control the elements. But she prefers her only one dust, that being ice dust. It's crazy to think about that she could have done something else with the other dust she has in her rapier. But nope, she just had to go with ice. But everything changed when Beacon fell. Everything was destroyed. Team Ruby went their separate ways. And until one day, Weiss was reunited with Team Ruby. Now she has to take down an evil entity known as Salem to save her home. So, but she discovers one thing: that she has an ability that she has of her own. She can summon ice avatars, like a golem or a giant wasp-looking grim. Heck, she even was the one who helped James perform a feat of taking down a giant, massive robot and surviving big explosion by creating a big wall of ice. Yeah, that's kind of some crazy bullshit, but, well, it does. Got it. Yes, but Weiss may be good with a weapon, but without her weapons, she is useless in a hand-to-hand combat, since sometimes some characters in the world of Ruby prefer to use hand-to-hand combat. And Weiss, without her weapon, is probably useless without it. And stuff. Heck, her dust will run out if she uses too much. Heck, even her ice summons can be also damaged as well. Well, it's kind of crazy to think about that. But she has more trump cards in her sleeve, like her ability to stop time, or uses her glyphs to give people a boost, or get her to climb. But everything changed when her home was no longer there, and she fell to a weird abyss when she ended up in Wonderland, facing her darkest fears, or then hoping that one day she can save Remnant with her newfound family, Team Ruby. And she hopes that her dad can accept her as the woman she is. She may be a Schnee, but her time with Team Ruby changed her. Show her true self. Because, even though she is based off of Snow White, even Snow White found her true hope. And probably after her death, after the end of the series, possibly and at the end, she'll probably be remembered as the white color of Team Ruby.